I celebrated a friend's birthday at a cabin and enjoyed a hike and views of one of the USA's biggest mountains over Memorial Day weekend. Welcome to rural Pierce County, home of faith, freedom, and burnt coffee. But I am not visiting for any of those things. Shocker, I know. I am visiting because a good friend of mine is turning 40 and is celebrating his birthday over a long weekend at a cabin just outside Rainier National Park. I've never been to the park myself, and also my friend's pretty nice, so I came out to celebrate for a day over the weekend even if I couldn't stay for the whole weekend. 3 hours of driving, lake stops and scenic views later, and I was at his cabin and we celebrated with a beer, a big-ass steak, seriously this thing was amazing, props to the folks who contributed to cooking it, and some games and drinks before turning in. The next morning I put on a pot of coffee before the cabin woke up, let the bean juice quietly do its thing, and I even said hi to some friendly neighbors who stopped in for a few just to see what's going on before the rest of the house woke up. We quickly smashed some eggs for breakfast, and then I piled into a car and headed through the Rainier National Park gates to, okay, this vid's just gonna have a ton of these, get used to it. Alright, views aside, where was I? Oh, right, yes, we opted to hike Crystal Falls, an intermediate hike with some elevation, but perfect for someone like me who isn't completely out of shape, but also isn't super experienced, and honestly, it was the right call. The elevation here was a little under 1,500 feet, or as Apple Health app translates it to, a little over 100 stories to climb. Thankfully, this wasn't like climbing stairs at all, and that we stopped every 10 minutes or so and just casually enjoyed whatever was around us. This place was majestic. That was the pattern for the first hour. Climb a bit, look at views, climb a bit, snap views for the gram, so on and so forth. We were all guilty of it, and well, you would be too, so don't judge. Anyway, we continued to climb, and then wait, check that out. Okay, iPhone, enhance. There were some flowers blooming on the way up to add some contrast to the green around us, as well as some creeks with narrow bridges. Super fun to stand on those and photograph, by the way. As we made our way up further and further, and then 2 hours later, with a new Stellar J as our buddy hanging out of curiosity, we all basked in the glory of the payoff for this hike. The payoff for this hike, Crystal Falls, was breathtaking. Almost as breathtaking as hiking an incline for 2 hours before you get to it. Okay, snark aside, it was really nice. Great hike overall. From there, we made our way back down, playing every hiker's favorite game of don't trip, careful with those knees, before making our way back to the car, and oh my god, I cannot get sick of these mountain views. We detoured post-hike to Paradise, the base for Rainier's hikes, and did the gimmick of drinking a Rainier on Mount Rainier, which tasted great. Overall, the hike and the trip was super fun. Happy birthday to my friend. 40 will treat you just fine, man. Your best years are ahead of you.